Hi guys, I'm going to talk to you about a tool that I created. I did not invent it. I just created a Excel sheet that will help it become more useful. I created it personally for myself first, but wanted to also share it with my clients, but my potential clients, and also anyone out there that could make use of it. So it's based on a wheel of life. And for those who don't know what a wheel of life is, it's basically a sort of chart that gives you a representation of your whole life, eight different areas. You could have more. And it's just basically telling you how you feel in those areas. So you give a rating from 1 to 10, to actually see where you are currently. And hopefully over time, you will work on to improve that specific area or other areas, but it's not always clear what area actually will affect or how it would affect the other areas. For example, if your finances are low, if you have a low score in your finances, right, that could be down to you not having a good job, and but in order for you to have a good job, right, and work more hours and get more money, that might affect your relationships and your family time. You see, so it's about finding the right balance. So I'm just going to go through the tool with you guys. So this is just the first tab, and it just gives more information about like the tool and how to use it. On the second tab, this is where you actually start off and you input your score. So we've got like 8 different categories. We have career, we have finance, we have health and fitness, family, friends, romance, personal development, fun and recreation, physical environment, and all these, um, they have also questions to help you when you're scoring that category. And I'll just do a quick example. So if I'm gonna just score it, let's say I give a 5 there, 5 there. You can start to see like the chart is populating, and at the end, let's say 7 there, we'll get a representation of how our life is overall, and it will also help us know what to actually work on. And let's say we have a 3 there. So that is currently our um, life. Okay, I think I'll change that into maybe a 4. And so that gives us a representation of how our life is. And the goal is to actually get the wheel to be more circular, more balanced all round, So, and the ideal would be 6 and above in each category. It's not easy, but that's what we should be aiming for, and that will show that we have a well balanced life. So once you've input your scores there, I'd suggest taking enough time and actually thinking about your current life, how it is, how you actually feel about it. And from then on, you can answer the questions, as truthfully as possible, you know. And once you've answered those questions, then you get to see your wheel of life. Then from then, the next step is to, okay, how will I actually improve, you know, my wheel of life? How will I improve my life in itself? And from my example chart, we can see the physical environment is quite low. We can see the health and fitness is a little bit low. We can see romance is quite high. So maybe spending less time going on dates, for example, and more time, let's say, in the gym. That might be one way to improve and get a more rounded wheel of life. And for the physical environment, that could be where you live, the people that you're around. And to do that again, it's like maybe moving, maybe getting new friends, friends that are more going to support you. And so on the right hand side, you've got your plan of action. And from there, basically, you will now put what you should do or your goal for improving that part of your life. or if your life in that part is already really good, then it's about what you're going to continue doing, to keep it at that level. So once you've entered your um, action plans, let's say, what you're actually going to do, then here I've just given like, okay, in the next 30 days, but that could be in the next 2 months. It's not about like, oh, it has to be every 30 days, it has to be every 2 weeks. You'd get to decide how long that's going to be, but I would suggest taking enough time to actually have an impact. Don't try and rush into it. It will take time to improve your life, and it's one of those things. Once you have this, then you've already started. That's the first step to be able to actually like plan, to actually see where you are, because most of the time we don't actually think about these things, so we won't actually know where we are. And so once you've filled that in, then okay, in the next 30 days, this is what I want to actually achieve. Also for my clients, this is a good um, exercise to get you ready for like the coaching sessions. And once you know these, right, it'll be clear, okay, what areas in your life you actually want to work on. So when we have our first session, you already know what to be working on, where your either what your goals will be, for living a more fulfilled life, for reaching your full potential. So this is something that will also like help my clients, but also anyone else can use it. And so once you filled the Wheel of Life beginning tab, so that's where you currently are in your life, then you move on to the Wheel of Life A, for example, and this is now, you'll fill this in, let's say, after a month, update, okay, what you're going to do for the next 30 days, for the next 60 days, however long it's going to be for you. Once you've gone all through those different Wheel of Life charts, then you can go to the beginning and start again, because by then, as in like, you'll have progressed, and you can keep on going. So it all depends if you're going to be doing it every 2 weeks, every week. I'd say at least 2 weeks. A month for me would be ideal, to at least get a new system in place, a new routine, for you to feel better, see what's working, what's not working. And I've got another tool as well that will help with that. That's the value timetable or productivity timetable. And that helps you with a daily plan, over a week, and see how you're actually spending your time. You see, and that would help with this tool as well, in order for you to actually make a plan for your life. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a straightforward tool I created. I didn't invent the Wheel of Life. It's been there. I just created this specific one just to look better, and also at least you can actually see it once you've input your data, and you can easily change it. Because some of them you have to like print out the paper, fill out the form, draw it around. But this is at least a digital copy. So please share it, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, so you can get in touch with us. But yes, that's all for this tool and how to use it, and I hope it brings value to your life and helps you. Thank you and take care. Bye.